Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're focusing on something pretty amazing. AI for social good.
We're talking about projects that are using this tech to make a real difference.
Yeah, no more just hype. We're getting into the projects with impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've been all over like Reddit, Twitter, even those hardcore developer Discord servers.
Oh, yeah, those can get intense.
And we found 5 projects, some seriously cool stuff that we just have to share.
Seriously, buckle up, listeners. Some of this is mind-blowing. First up is something called Janus.
From a company called Deepseek.
And, okay, I gotta admit, the name Janus from Deepseek. Little ironic, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe they have a sense of humor.
But irony aside, what they're doing is incredible. Imagine running like a full AI model, but just on your web browser.
No servers, no fancy hardware, just your own device. That's Janus.
Wait, seriously, my like 5-year-old laptop could handle this.
That's the goal. They're using some crazy tech, WebGPU, Transformers.js. It's like squeezing a supercomputer into your browser.
Okay, color me impressed, but for us non-tech folks, what does this even mean?
Think about it. Education tools? Anywhere, anytime. Creative apps without needing expensive software.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going with this.
And huge EE for places with limited internet. This could totally change how accessible AI is.
So Janus is like the great equalizer.
Yeah, exactly. Early stuff shows the image generation needs work, but the in-browser thing is a game changer. Definitely keep an eye on this one.
Okay, AI breaking down barriers, I like it. But what about the other side, information overload? Even AI convos can get lost in all the noise these days.
Right, and that's where Memurpy comes in.
Memurpy, is that like AI that remembers everything? Kind of creepy? No.
No, nothing like that. It's a Python library all about smarter memory for AI.
Okay, I'm listening. Less creepy now.
Think semantic clustering. It remembers things by meaning, not just in order.
So I guess the context not just repeats the last thing I said.
Exactly. Plus, it works with locally hosted AI models, so your data stays private.
Oh, privacy, that's a hot topic.
Huge. Imagine a personal AI that remembers what you like without sending everything to, like, Google or whoever.
Okay, I am seeing the appeal here.
And the uses. Endless.
Yeah.
Personalized learning, therapy chatbots that actually remember your sessions.
Whoa, AI therapy, that gets me. That's a thought.
Even just conversations with AI become more natural, more meaningful.
All right, so accessible AI, smarter AI, and now for something that might actually break my brain. Are you ready for this?
Hit me with it.
Notebook LM. The AI that can practically make a podcast episode out of, well, nothing.
Haha, you're not wrong. Imagine needing to make, I don't know, an episode about the German Little League team making it to the World Series.
Okay, specific. I like it.
And you need it in like 30 minutes. Impossible, right?
30 minutes. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Well, Notebook LM, you feed it articles, notes, whatever you've got.
This better be good.
It creates a full podcast episode, narration and all.
No way. It's not just reading stuff out loud, it's making a story.
Yeah, it's wild. Someone even used it for their fantasy novel, helped them develop a magic system.
Hold up, now that is next level.
Right. Think what this means. Journalists, students, anyone can create content.
Yeah, even without fancy equipment. That's powerful.
It's about accessibility and creativity. Notebook LM could be huge.
I started this deep dive thinking I was pretty up to date on AI, but this blowing my mind.
Oh, we're just getting started. Buckle up. Accessible AI, smarter AI, AI that practically writes a podcast, and that's not all.
And I thought my head was already spinning.
Yeah.
But you mentioned raw processing power earlier, a model that's taking on the big guys.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about Alibaba's QWQ32B model, and this one's a beast.
Alibaba, like the online shopping Alibaba, they're doing AI now.
They've been in the AI game for a while, but this one's different. It's designed to run on normal hardware, like your everyday computer.
Wait, so it can compete with like GPT-4, but I don't need a supercomputer.
Exactly. It's already beating those big models in benchmarks, especially math and coding.
Okay, this is officially blowing my mind. Powerful, AMD, accessible, what's the catch?
Well, it does have some quirks. Sometimes it spits out random Chinese characters, even when you're speaking English to it.
Ah, okay, a little translation glitch, I can handle that.
And it can get a little verbose. One user got a 15,000-word response.
15,000 words, that's like a novella. Maybe it needs a concise setting or something.
Maybe. But even with the quirks, this is open source innovation at its finest. Alibaba's pushing the boundaries, making AI for everyone.
Love that. It's like a David and Goliath story, but for the AI world.
Exactly. And speaking of challenging the status quo, our final project today takes AI from the digital world to the streets, literally.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. What is it?
Remember RAX? The cyberpunk raccoon fighting for responsible consumption.
Yeah, the one with that awesome AI-generated art. What have they been up to?
They just took over Times Square billboards with their art, right in the heart of consumerism.
No way, that's a bold move.
Bold and brilliant. Imagine in Times Square a message flashing. Don't buy everything you see.
Okay, that's powerful. It's not just art, it's a statement.
Exactly. It's about using AI to spark conversation, to challenge our assumptions.
So it's not just about efficiency or problem solving. AI can be a tool for change.
That's exactly what RAX is showing us. It's a reminder that the power of AI lies in the intentions behind it.
We've seen AI that breaks down barriers, AI that remembers, AI that creates, AI that challenges the giants, and now AI that's taking on consumerism in Times Square. It's wild to think how far this technology has come.
It really is. And we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI for social good.
It's really striking how many of these projects are focused on accessibility, making AI available to everyone, not just a select few.
Absolutely. That's a key theme we've seen throughout these projects. It's about making sure everyone can benefit from this technology.
Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the tech itself, it's about the impact it has on people's lives.
Exactly. These developers are thinking about how to use AI to make things better, to solve real-world problems.
It's inspiring to see that kind of ingenuity and dedication. So we've talked about 5 incredible projects, but what's been the reaction from the wider AI community?
There's definitely a lot of excitement, especially around projects like Janus and QWQ. People are amazed by what's possible, and they're eager to see where this technology goes next.
I can imagine. Running powerful AI models on everyday devices, that's game-changing. But you mentioned earlier that some people were a little apprehensive about Notebook LM. What were their concerns?
The concerns are valid, especially with something that can generate content so easily. The potential for misuse is there, like creating fake news or spreading misinformation.
Right, it's that double-edged sword. A powerful tool for good, but also potentially harmful in the wrong hands.
Exactly. It's a balancing act that developers are grappling with, finding ways to encourage creativity while promoting responsible and ethical use.
It's a conversation we need to have to be aware of both the benefits and the risks of these powerful technologies.
Absolutely. Being proactive, thinking about the long-term consequences of what we create.
And it's not just on developers. It's on all of us to stay informed, to understand what AI can do and how it might affect our lives.
It's a conversation that needs to involve everyone. Shaping the future of AI is not just a tech issue, it's a societal issue.
Well said. So we've talked about the projects, the excitement, the concerns, but what about the bigger picture? Where do you see AI for social good heading in the next few years?
I think one major trend will be continued focus on accessibility, making AI tools and resources available to everyone, regardless of their technical skills or resources.
That's really encouraging to hear. It means that the benefits of AI won't be limited to just a select few.
Exactly. Another trend to watch is AI for social justice, using AI to raise awareness and challenge the status quo. We're already seeing it with RAX, and I think that's just the beginning.
So AI not just for solving problems, but for advocating for positive change. That's powerful.
It is, and it highlights how AI can be used to address social and political issues, not just technical ones.
We've got accessibility, social justice, and what else? Any other trends on your radar?
Personalized learning is another area that's poised to explode. Imagine a world where every student has a virtual tutor that adapts to their needs and goals.
Wow, that would revolutionize education. No more one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly. AI can help us create a more equitable and effective education system where everyone can reach their full potential.
It feels like we're on the verge of a major transformation, not just in technology, but in society itself.
It does, doesn't it? And it's exciting to think about the role AI will play in shaping that future.
So much to look forward to. Accessible AI, social justice, personalized learning.
And it's important to remember AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad. It's our responsibility to ensure its responsible and ethical use for the benefit of all humankind.
Absolutely, a crucial message as we navigate this exciting new frontier of AI.
It really is. And one more thing I think is worth talking about is the whole open source AI movement. It's getting a lot of attention lately.
Oh yeah, for sure. We already saw how Alibaba's QWQ is kind of shaking things up.
Right. And I think that's just the tip of the iceberg.
It's a real shift.
Right.
For so long, it felt like only the big tech companies with all their resources could play in the AI space.
Totally. But open source AI changes that. Anyone with the skills and the passion can contribute, and that's what's driving this explosion of innovation.
It's like democratizing AI development, right? And with QWQ proving they can go head-to-head with the giants, It's making everyone wonder what's next.
It's a super exciting time to be involved in AI. We're going to see more collaboration, more wild experiments, and breakthroughs coming from places you'd never expect.
I love that. Innovation can come from anywhere. So we've covered accessible AI, AI for social justice, personalized learning, open source development. It's a lot. Anything else you're particularly stoked about in this world of AI for good?
One area that I think has huge potential is using AI for environmental conservation.
Oh, tell me more.
Imagine using AI to analyze satellite images to track deforestation or predict wildfires, even optimize energy use in cities.
Whoa, that's next level. AI could really be a weapon in the fight against climate change.
Exactly. And there are already amazing projects doing this. AI systems that can identify endangered species, monitor ocean health, even make farming more sustainable.
It's mind-blowing to think AI can help us not only understand our planet better, but actually protect it.
It's a really inspiring field and one that's only going to get more important in the coming years.
Well, I think our listeners have plenty to chew on after today's deep dive. Groundbreaking projects, from AI running in your browser to AI taking on Times Square, and that potential to really make a positive impact on the world.
It's been an amazing journey, and I'm so glad we got to share these discoveries with everyone.
Absolutely. If you're feeling inspired to learn more, maybe even get involved, we'll have all sorts of links and resources in the show notes.
And as always, we want to hear from you. What projects stood out? What possibilities got your brain buzzing?
Let's keep the conversation going. And until next time, keep diving deeper.